Joel,
60 seconds.
Ice cube, because my soda's hot, but I like mine tepid. And bring Justine some of that peroxide stuff for her forehead. Karen, I'm writing out the name
Hello,
tags
how
and I
you
need to
doing?
know,
Nice
is
to
it
have you
KAR?
here. How many people are playing the game today? We're playing solo. All right then, let's have a name.
There's no O in it. It's not like you're being oppressed by...
Oh yeah, are you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full... Hey, you're the boss. Done.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in more bang for your buck.
If we're not going to fill out the forms like I set up last week...
What is that buzzing? Can we turn that down?
20 seconds.
I got a shock again. This keeps happening.
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
Okay, I need everybody's
9,
attention. Let's lose the
8,
desktop.
7,
And go to black.
5, 4, 3.
Stand by. Have a good show.
Toughies, where real people eat.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, you, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you find the accommodations up to your standards, and if not, hey, it's too damn bad. The game of solitaire. I gotcha. Hey, I'm here alone, too, so let's get it on. Okay, pick a category.
Let's have some fun.
Here comes question 1. The category. I like the wacky next-door neighbor, Linnaeus. Get it right, get $2,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Which of the following TV shows does not contain one of the classifications of living organisms found in the taxonomic hierarchy? Head of the Class, All in the Family, Three's Company, or Law and Order? Shoulda picked this. There's no classification called company. Which just goes to prove my theory that the Ropers were not from this planet. Alright, go ahead. And we call this one, what is the sound of one nun singing? $3,000 for this one. Hey, remember Julie Andrews and The Sound of Music? Of course you do. If, in the famous title song, Julie Andrews were to sing The Hills Are Alive, no, really, they're alive. Literalism is wrong. No, really, it's wrong. Here's what you should have picked. The name of that tune is animism. A belief that inanimate objects have thoughts and feelings, which may explain why she married Christopher Plummer. Take your pick. What?
Put on your pants for the naked dance.
3.
And this category is the God of Hollywood Squares. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. If actor Paul Lynde were really the character he played on Bewitched, what could he have done as one of the featured celebrities on the game show Hollywood Squares? Used his ad experience to boost ratings, talked about life as the second heir, and spontaneously disappeared from center square, or he played a mischievous warlock on Bewitched, so if he wanted, he could disappear from center square whenever he felt like it. But it wouldn't be a big deal. I'm sure they could have found some other out-of-work actor to replace him. How about it?
The light sounds of question 4.
This one's gonna be abdominal cramps and the music of the 80s. $2,000 for right answer. Okay, imagine this. As part of his comeback, Adamantis started behaving more like a worker ant. If one of Adam's musicians complains of hunger, what will Adam do? Drive him out of the recording studio, regurgitate food for him, fetch the musician a larva to eat, or palpate the musician's abdomen. let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Adam the worker ant will regurgitate food for him. Hey guys, it's time for a break.
Oh, thanks, Adam.
Kim? Okay, coming up, this category is Die Laughing. Pay attention, $3,000 on this one. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. Ancient playwright Aristophanes and modern filmmaker Alfred Hitchcock each created masterpieces called The Birds. If you combine the two, what plot would you get? Guys start a utopia and get pecked to death. Tragedians debate and get pecked to death. Socrates is ridiculed and gets pecked to death. Or women boycott sex and get pecked to death. Too bad you didn't pick this. In Aristophanes' The Birds, two men try to start a utopia, and in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, some birds try to peck Melanie Griffith's mom to death. Imagine if both plans had succeeded. We'd live in a utopia, and there'd be no Melanie Griffith. Take your pick. What do you say?
Oh, this is really big. This thing is huge. 6!
Alright, next up. He can stop anytime he wants to. Alright, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Check this out. Which of the following serial spokesfigures exhibits obsessive-compulsive behavior? Sonny's constant thoughts about and hysterical consumption of Cocoa Puffs is a textbook example of obsessive-compulsive behavior.
Must keep calm, must not go crazy, must enjoy cereal in a civilized manner.
Alright, go ahead and pick one.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And this questions category is Superheroes 101. 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, take a shot at this. A superhero who goes by the name the Rectifier would most likely be known for performing which amazing feat? Changing iron into steel, grounding lightning bolts, converting AC power to DC power, or amplifying sound waves. Too bad you didn't choose this. A rectifier is used to convert alternating current to direct current, so next time your life is threatened by an uncharged battery, you'll know who to call. Okay, pick a category.
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
This category is the geography of beefcake. $2,000 riding on this one. Now, I want you to pay attention to the picture on your screen. Ready? I want you to tell me which of the following best describes this picture. Asia Minors, countries without hats. We're talking the Village People's Republic of China. And I think when they perform, they all dress as oppressed peasants. Take your pick. What do you say? Guys with big hats. Okay. Somebody just handed me a piece of paper with the Pope's name on it in Rome. Come on, is this a joke? All right. we're making a celebrity collect call to the head of the Catholic Church. I'm calling the Pope. All right. Country code. Okay. I am now dialing the Pope. Schmitty told me that his people called him that he loves the gibberish. It's cool. All right.
Buongiorno. You reached the Vatican City voicemail system. If you would like to talk to the Pope, press 1. If you would like to report a miracle,
all right,
press 2.
Helen, was he expecting this phone call?
Stand by. We're standby, bud.
All right, sorry, folks. I thought we were going to talk to the Pope. Let's go on to the next category. How about it? We need a category. Uh-oh, press fights with Mime Door.
It's time for...
And this gibberish questions category is... The girl can't get enough. And this opening value is going to be worth $5,000. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, now tell me, with what ad slogan does this rhyme? Liz bit 5 more. Visit them for sex. And remember, don't let the punctuation funk you up. First clue, the ad involved Ella Fitzgerald. She was a great jazz singer, Einstein. It involved Ella Fitzgerald breaking a glass with her voice. Last clue, did she do it live or not? Liz bid 5 more. Visit them for sex. Hey, you try listening to scat singing and see what happens. Come on, we need a category.
Hey, Master Blaster! Won't you find an answer? It's 10!
Category, pugilistic soap scum. And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. War is a dirty business. Blood, guts, and gore everywhere. Never a mop around when you need to clean up. Because his name is also that of a popular household cleaner, which hero from Greek mythology might be stuck cleaning up Achilles? Oh, don't be a heel. Now the correct answer is... Ajax, hero and cleanser. And if he can't find a mop, he could always use the broom on his helmet. Okay, round 1 is history. Let's move on to round 2. Now remember, round 2 means double... Category, let's do it. Monkey trouble. Pop a right answer, you got $4,000. All right, listen up. John Scopes, who in 1925 was tried for teaching Darwin's theory of evolution, could really have used some expert monkey testimony to win. Because he's the only one who could talk, which of the following fictional primates could have actually spoken in Scopes' defense? King Kong, Lancelot Link. Meet Tarzan. You wrong. In case you're interested, here's the right answer. TV's Lancelot Link is the only one of these primates who could talk. Will Your Honor please tell the witness to stop scratching his butt? Okay, pick a category. 12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
The category is that a pointy bra, or are you just happy to see me? This one's worth $4,001 bills. Okay, it looks like it's time for another trip out back to the dumpster to rummage through some celebrity trash. Let's see here. I found a mesh tank top, a mini skirt, an empty container of hydrogen peroxide, and a crucifix necklace. Whose trash is this? Madonna from her Vogue phase. Madonna from her Lucky Star phase. Madonna from her like a... You must be a lucky star. Ah, remember the good old days when all Madonna showed you was her belly button? Alright, go ahead.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
The category is just say yes to kitchen safety. We got $4,000 on the table. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. If the main body of the state of Michigan were a giant oven mitt, which body of water could most easily extinguish its burning thumb? Now the correct answer is... Lake Huron surrounds the thumb of Michigan, but if Michigan's thumb is burning really bad, it should just stick it up in Canada for a while to cool it off. Come on, we need a...
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
This one's gonna be, have your people call mine and we'll work out a duel. Get this right, get $2,000. Hang on tight, 'cause here we go. Like many literary heroes, Cyrano de Bergerac has gone Hollywood. Based on his appearance, which kind of plastic surgery is he most likely to get first? Otoplasty, oophorectomy, rhinoplasty, or liposuction? And over here we have the right answer. Cyrano is likely to want rhinoplasty, or a nose job. Then he's gonna want gross points, a credit above the title, and a no nudity clause in his contract. Take your pick, what do you say? Alright, next up. Literary reviews for people who are dumb as rocks. $4,000 behind this one. Okay, time for a cultural treat for you slower players. A play review by one of your peers. This guy used to party down, but now he has to get a job and be king of England. He does okay, but this dolphin guy starts dissing him, so he goes out and kicks some. Henry V started out as a partier, then shaped up and took on the Prince of France, who they called the Dauphin. The play was okay, but if Van Damme had done it, there would have been a lot more kicky. How about it? We need a category. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat. And the category for this Dis or Dat question is fire-breathing politicians. Coming at you. I'm going to read off 7 names. Oh, okay. You already know what you're doing. Well, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's dance. Rodan, world leader or Godzilla and Gandhi. Hirohito. Mothra. Ghidra. Khrushchev. Thatcher! Back to the one you skipped! Ghidra! That's all she wrote! Well, blow me down, Popeye. Let's see your score now. Just another day at the office. Alright, let's move on. Alright, go ahead. This category is, it's never easy to be a career woman. And this one's worth $4,000. Get your fingers ready, here's one coming at ya. Imagine a rousing episode of Xena Warrior Princess, in which Xena infiltrates the Amazons. According to legend, if Xena wants to blend in, what must she do? Burn off her right breast, cut her hair really short, wear a severed penis around her neck, or learn to knit. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. To facilitate archery, Amazons were said to burn off their right breasts. Xena, honey, strap on an asbestos maiden form and get the hell out of there. Come on.
18.
Okay, coming up, this category is, who's afraid of virgin wool? Looks like a toughie, $6,000. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. At least it was white until it tried to follow her across a busy intersection. If Mary's little lamb is splattered across the front of a passing semi-truck, which of the following is a possible use for the bits of wool Mary is able to pick out of the grill? Making an Angora scarf, making a pair of cashmere gloves, making a felt sweater, or... You got that one wrong, but don't look back in Angora. Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Wool is one of the principal ingredients of felt. And as an added bonus, Mary was able to score a case of mint jelly from the truck driver to go with the rest of her little friend. Okay, pick a category.
Question 19.
And we call this one Cheap Word Tricks. We are talking 4 big ones. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Based on the spelling of its name, which one of the following 70s musical groups could also be known? A palindrome is a word or phrase that's spelled the same forward and backward. Actually, I think I'd prefer to listen to ABBA's records backward. Alright, go ahead and pick.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
The category. You go ahead, I'll just read here in the dark. And this one's worth $2,000. Alright, here we go. Which popular magazine translated to Yiddish might be called Meshuggah, Mademoiselle, Spy, Mad, or Newsweek? Here's what you should have picked. Roughly translated, Meshuggah means mad, crazy, nuts. What, me worry? I'm Meshuggah. Take your pick, what do you say? Time for... you've been here before. Well, hope you're prepared this time. Here's your clue. So, where are you from, Flyboy? Actually, it's time for you to fly. And here you go. Jack attacks, but then I've seen better. Now, let's see your final score. That's the game. Woo, you want to lie down? That must have taken something out of you. Well, let me fill back up your electrolyte count with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Great job, everybody. Good show. Okay, let's roll the commercials and contestants. Cookie, what's happening?
Well done, player. You must know a lot about a bunch of stupid crap to get on the high scoreboard for this game. Listen, when you're done telling the neighbors about it, tell me if you want to play again.